Good afternoon. I am Sharon Tinberg, owner of Rags to Riches, a support center for residential cleaning services. Today I'm going to chat with you about a few of the changes that I think will help you with the challenges of recruiting during COVID-19. Recruiting has always been the most important aspect of any residential cleaning service that wants to grow. An individual does eventually reach a finite number of homes they can clean per day, no matter how fast they are. And after that, if they want their company to grow, they will need to hire cleaners. Hiring cleaners requires interviewing. But actually, hiring cleaners starts even before interviewing, because you need someone to interview, which leads us to recruiting. It really all does start with attracting applicants to your company. Today, I am going to cover the changes you might need or want to consider regarding recruiting during the COVID-19. Because if you're not successful with that, anything else or any other suggestions I might make won't matter anyway. So remember, you are recruiting during a time where social distancing is expected, and anything that can be done virtually is expected to be done virtually. I have to ask, are you recruiting virtually? If not, it may be a large part of your recruiting challenges. Make the recruiting possible as personal, yet as virtual as possible. When an individual shows an interest in your company from one of the classified ads you've run on Indeed or in a local free newspaper looking for a cleaning position, how do you respond to them? Do you have a blanket email responding to anybody who showed an interest, asking them to fill out an application? Or are you personalizing your emails? Or do you call? Or better yet, I have another idea. When the next step for your applicant, is to fill out an application, why not video email them that information? Let them see your positive and fun personality as soon as possible. That's really a one-up for pre-corona recruiting. BombBomb is a video email platform. I'm sure there are others out there. This is the one I'm using because it was referred to me from one of my clients, and Paul Freed in Hoboken, New Jersey. He used it 2 years ago. I started using it about a year ago. It's easy to use and it's relatively inexpensive. I pay about $50 a month. It is very personal. The open rate is 22%. You could also, on a rabbit trail, I can tell you can also use it for clients, for bringing them back to the company or reassuring them. Seeing your smiling, happy face is worth, as they say, a picture's worth 1,000 words. So consider that. But after you've received their application and you want to interview them, why wouldn't you interview them online? Are you? I was talking to a client the other day and she was having them come in and fill out an application and bringing them back for an interview. That's not social distancing. That is something that could be handled just as well virtually. We probably should have been doing this years ago. Use Zoom. With the advent of online classroom schooling, most homes are going to have a laptop or a PC. And certainly everyone has access to the library, which has free online access and laptops that people can use. I am sure most of you have used Zoom for your business in the past 6 months. The dynamics are, to me, exactly the same as if you're sitting there with someone. Unfortunately, I find it just as easy to rapidly prejudge somebody on Zoom as I did when I was looking at them face to face. If you're recruiting, interviewing, and 75% of your onboarding, and even better yet, 75% of your house cleaning training is virtual and online, I would also recommend that you share that information in your advertisements for cleaners. share the fact that this is one of the best social distancing jobs they can find. Most homes they clean will be empty, and if they are not empty, the cleaners will still certainly come into contact with a lot fewer people than they would if they worked in a restaurant or retail store. And they don't have to worry about you shutting down, like restaurants and retail stores that keep opening and closing and opening and closing. We have been deemed essential since the start of the coronavirus. We have so much more going for us than ever before in this industry. Capitalize on that by sharing our good news with potential applicants in your classified ads. Then prove the good news by allowing your applicants to complete your application and interviewing process online. You might find yourself looking for more challenges you can overcome by going virtual. I will chat about online onboarding and online house cleaning training in future videos. Until then, thanks for watching and stay safe.